Alright, so today we have an iPhone 11 Pro, and we got it on the heat pad right now. What we're going to be replacing is the charging port, maybe for the charging port. It may just need to be cleaned out. We're going to put a new camera lens in there, you can see that. And we have a new battery. So, let's get busy. First thing we're going to do is we're going to check out this charging port. Look down in there. It doesn't look too bad. I'm going to get some alcohol. And we're just going to drip it down in it. And we're going to clean it. We're going to clean this charging port. That's all I'll do is just take a used old toothbrush. Well, I didn't use it. It's just used because I've used it so much. And we're going to clean out this port. We're going to see if we can get those contacts cleaned. Stiff bristle works the best. Let's see if we can dig out anything from the back of the port. We got some stuff, so that means there's something down in it. Maybe. Clean out the other side. Just pulling out little chunks here and there. Looks like fuzz. Looks pretty clean. I don't know if you can see down in there. You can see all the way to the back of it now, which wasn't really showing. And we are charging, so no new port, saving the guy money there. Try it again. Filter vibrate. Showing that it's charging. We'll flip it over and it's still charging, so I think we're good to go. He's not going to need a new port. So without needing a new port, we're going to go ahead and move forward with the battery replacement. I'm going to remove these two bottom screws and take the screen off. Just gonna get up under this screen like that. And work our way down the sides. Just slowly moving down. Move to the other side. And slowly move your way down. It's coming off pretty easy because it's hot. You can tell that it's hot. It's burning me hot. Alright. I'm just going to push the bottom of the screen to the side. Like that. And stringy stuff. Adhesive. There we go. Alright. I'm going to get this adhesive. Cut through the adhesive. Alright. And now I got this screen opened up. We're going to remove these two screws that's holding the battery connector down. Remove that little plate. Now we're going to disconnect this battery. just like that. And these pull tabs are tiny, tiny on this thing. I'll try to pull them. I usually don't have much luck with these pull tabs, but we're gonna try them anyways. Come on, pull tab. No. I'm not gonna have luck with these pull tabs. They're so small, you just can't get a hold of them. So we're gonna do it the other way. Put some alcohol underneath that battery. Just let that seep in for a second. We'll try to pull up on it. Looks like it's not going to put up too much of a fight. It appears that way anyways. It might. There we go. Pull that battery up. And forgot there are two more, or well, 4 more screws. It's connected at the bottom as well. It's been a minute since I changed the battery on these. And just remove these 4, and you better get to that connector underneath. And there we are. Just need to disconnect it like that. Battery's out. Just like that. Alright. Now we're going to get this adhesive up if we can. Doesn't look like it wants to come up very well. I don't think this is really adhesive. It might be just residual. Because over here you can see the adhesive. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It is tacky, so I don't think we're going to have to pull that up. It's very, very thin. Can't even get to it. I'm just going to move forward with the battery replacement here. I'm going to put the battery down. We're going to line these up just like that. So we're going to peel off each side of the adhesive. We're going to line it up on the battery just like that. Push down on it, make sure that it's sticking. I'll fold over those pieces, even though we know we ain't gonna be able to get a hold of them. Put them up there anyways. Peel this off, just like that. There we go. Now we're going to connect this bottom one first. Get it connected, get the battery in there and situated just like that. Peel that top sticker off. and then we'll work on this. Looks like it's a little long. Get these. There we go, just like so. I need it a little bit more this direction. Still need it more. There we are. Clipped right in. Alright. Make sure it turns on. May need a jump start. Plug that in. There we go. Got that logo popping up. There we are. We're charging. It was just low on battery. Let's go emergency. Everything's still working. And there we are. So that's working. We can put these plates back in place. And then we'll move on to this camera lens. Doesn't take much time to do these. It would have if we would have needed to replace that charging port, but we don't need that. To replace the charging port, you would have to take out all this bottom piece, and then it connects up here to the motherboard, so you'd have to take the motherboard out, or at least undo some of these screws in here to lift the motherboard up, because it does have two connector pieces, one there and one off to the side, and that just, it goes like that, up under the motherboard underneath. But we don't need that, so that's not a problem. I'll just put this back, this cover piece back on here. And well, like I said, we'll move on to that lens. That's going to be easy. This was going to be a 3-in-1 video. Yep, still charging, 13% already. Alright. I will close that back up. We'll get these screws put back in it at the bottom here. One screw down. Okay. So we're looking at this lens right here. I'll need a flashlight real quick to look at, see which lens it is. So these are the thick ones, and that's the thin one. It's like a thin black strip around it. And I'll show you by opening this up here. Let that heat up while I'm showing you. Get this open. Oh, there we go. Alright, so you got 3 lenses. I don't know if you can see that. You got 2 thick ones, and then you got this thin one. The thin one is the one that we need. So I'm gonna reach down here, see if I can't grab that thin one. Don't want to touch it. Don't want to put any fingerprints on it. Alright, I guess we'll just bring those out. Don't want to touch those either. Reach down this bag and pull it out. We'll put these back in. And we'll save those for another repair. Alright. So for this, all we're going to really need to do is just pop the rest of this lens glass out. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Just pull up on it. Coming out, no problem. You might see it break on you, but most of the time they'll come out in pretty big pieces. We got another piece over here that's still in it. Well, I guess this one's going to come out in tiny pieces. Maybe. Yep. It's alright. And I think that's it. Nope. There's other little pieces stuck in and around it. And there we go. I believe that was the last. Alright. We're going to wipe it clean there. I'm going to get a cloth. We're going to try to clean that lens a little bit. Put a drop of alcohol on that lens, I guess, and clean it. I don't know how damaged this is already. But we're going to try to make sure that it's at least dirt free and clean. It's not a camera with OIS. You can see it's not moving. No image stabilization on that, so don't have to worry too much about moving it around. I'm just going to go around the edges here and try to clean up any adhesive that may be stuck on it. Adhesive doesn't want to come off, but it's gonna come off. There we go. Another piece there. There's a little bit right there in the corner. I say corner. It's a circle. Alright. Leave that about does it. gonna do that to get any of it out of the side here. Alright. Some more alcohol. Running out in my little container here. I think that's gonna do it. I'm seeing shiny all the way around. I'm hoping where it got hit doesn't obstruct the new lens. You can see it right there. Doesn't feel like it's gonna obstruct the new lens. I think there's more adhesive right there. I seen it when I leaned it this way. I'll just blow it off like that. Alright, so just a little tiny piece in there. It just keeps rolling around instead of coming out. I don't think that's okay. That's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check this lens to make sure there's nothing on the lens. And we're going to clean it with a cloth. Oops. Just to make for certain. Oh, it already come off that. We're going to need you to go back on there, please. Thank you. Alright. So this side is most definitely clean. We can worry about the other side once we get it on. First, we're going to need to remove this adhesive. Just like that. Remove that adhesive. And now we're going to want to take the lens and stick it down inside there, just like that, and it's done. Like I said, super easy. There's your new lens. We still got a charging battery. So that'll do it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you. I hope you get your devices repaired. Please like and subscribe.